the chairperson here with us by name of Titilayo Ekundayo. So I'm going to be asking Titilayo now a very interesting question, which is, first off, let's get your take on this. Why exactly is your association pulling out of the mass protest for August 1st?
All right, good morning. First and foremost, I would like to appreciate this program. And secondly, my association is actually pulling out of this protest because we have no association with a set of people who organize this protest.
Who are the people organizing the protest?
We don't even know them in court.
So why did you say you don't have association with them?
Yeah, because they call themselves Nigerian youths and they are centering their protest to Lagos. And Lagos is a peaceful state. I am the chairperson of the female students here in Lagos State, and we have the 3 C's. Before we can confront, we need to consult and consolidate. And after consulting and consolidation, I don't think we have the potential to go into confrontation, which is the protest.
Don't you think that Lagos has this main character energy that it constantly has? The conversation about protests has been on a nationwide stance. If that means, because we saw the governor call traditional rulers from all the geopolitical zones in Nigeria, we saw them call all the chief heads. We saw them, they saw the presidency speak to all of the governors from the APC forum. So why do you think it's just only Lagos? Because I noticed that the entire groups who have pulled out are mostly Lagos chapters.
Yes, mostly Lagos, because here in Lagos, I don't think there is this much hardship here in Lagos. Because
so there's no hardship in Lagos?
Yes, there is, but I think the governor has been working towards that, because recently there is something like Onjeiko that the governor put in place for all Lagos states to be able to benefit from it, thereby reducing the hardship in Lagos.
So you think that Lagos is insulated from the hardship that they...
No, don't quote me there.
No, you said, no, I'm not misquoting. I want to be clear, because you said Lagos is not experiencing hardship like the rest of Nigeria.
Yes.
That's what you said.
Yes.
And then you said that the Lagos has been doing initiative. One of them is Onjeiko.
Yes.
So I asked again, so does that mean that we're insulated from the rest of the things that Nigerians are facing?
Yes.
And so you don't think that Lagosians are out protesting?
Yes, because looking at it, there have been more protests in Nigeria and it hasn't led to anywhere. Rather, we have vandalization of the government's properties. Some of the protests that happened years back, we have the protests during the June 12th, we have the protests during Goodluck Jonathan's regime, and this recent protest of the NSAS, which most of our youth actually died. So I would think, instead of the youth going into the protest, why not form a body and have a tete-a-tete with the government? Because during dialogue, it's still better than this protest whereby we'll be losing our youth.
Mr. Sowore said that most of the youth, most of the groups that pulled out are groups that are just formed. How long has your association been on?
The association has been on here for over 5 years.
So it's been existing for 5 years?
Yes.
So if I count back, that should be 2019?
Yes.
How long have you been in school?
I got admission in 2019, so I'm in my final year.
So you're among the organization that formed it?
No, I wasn't part of the organizations that formed it, so but I'm a member of the association.
When did you assume presidency of the organization?
I assumed my position January this year as the chairperson.
Thank you so much.
I'm very curious as to exactly what other things your association had been or is known for doing from before now. But let's come back to Mr. Sowore. Mr. Sowore, so now, the question is if the youth are ripe for dialogue. However, many bodies have called for the youth to have well, at least an agenda, a request. What exactly are they looking? Sort of like a destination. After all, how do you know where you're going, or if you've gotten to where you're going if you don't have a destination? What do you have to say regarding this request for a list of demands from the youth?
Well, let me first and foremost respond to the station and the young lady, Titilayo. I don't think it's fair, and I mean it, to be throwing young persons like this who are still at formative ages of ideas in national issues the way you have done it. It's unfair to her. Apparently, somebody just didn't even properly prep her, and you just throw her on national TV. The whole world is going to be watching. Some years down the line, this person is not going to feel happy that she's unable to defend us. So she has already said it, in all fairness to her, that they were not part of the planners, that they don't know them. and that the planners are faceless. So, and that was what I was saying earlier, that they were not part of people who planned this. They weren't part of, they don't even know what it's all about. You know, somebody just asked them to go to your state studio and go and debunk something, and she's struggling with this. And instead of being upset with her, I'm upset with the station for not doing their background job. Bring people who understand what national issues are. These are young persons whose future I am trying to protect. As she has told you, she just got into university 2019. By 2019, I was already in detention under the Buhari regime. She's new to all these issues. She's new to the troubles of Nigeria. And there's no point throwing these little interesting young people before national audiences where they will look back years later, their children will start blaming them, mommy,